just wanted to do a quick video about the ongoing issue in the Middle East. And I just wanted to say what a hot mess the Middle East is. The Middle East is one hot mess. And every time I watch what's going on telly, I start saying to myself, is it for real? Is it for real? Am I actually watching this? And I've never been a fan of the Middle East. Just too much war, too much anger. I've never been interested in Dubai and its fancy buildings, that lavish lifestyle. It's never interested in me. I've never liked the Middle East, and now what I'm seeing in the Middle East is not that great. War and devastation. I mean, it's just, like bombing buildings, like using like machines, like from a click of a button. Like, it's not nice. It doesn't make me feel good. I don't watch the news channel. Missiles, throwing missiles at each other. Like, these people are so backwards. Like, what's wrong with them? Like, I'm sorry, but I would not feel very settled if I was living in the Middle East right now. People that live in the Middle East, I feel sorry for them because the people are mad. Like, they're just crazy. Like, throwing missiles at each other, kidnapping people. Just, it was awful. The news is just one big fat troll, and I'm sorry, but the Middle East is a one hot mess. I'm just tired of its media coverage, of the newspaper people dressed up in their press outfits, reporting from some dusty land with palm trees and concrete blocks. It's just filling up my timeline, and I just have to turn the news off. Like, I can't watch it anymore. And I mean, it's like they're speeding up the end days. Like, stop trying to speed up the end days by being stupid and fighting and threatening nuclear war and God knows. And it's just, anyone who's in the Middle East right now, I would feel very uneasy. I would feel very, very uneasy because it's one hot mess. I just don't want to watch it. It's sad, it's tragic, yes. People fleeing from one country like it's a Bible story, like, fleeing from one country to another country, neighboring country, like 500,000 people marching along. And then when they go there, that country is also going to be bombed. So then everybody has to go and flee the country. It's just, it's just a hot mess. The Middle East is a hot mess. It's a hot mess. It's dusty. It's desert. Too much bad vibes. Too much warlike people. I just don't want to hear about it. I just feel like there's just too much egos, and just like we don't need media attention on it. Like, we need to cool it down. I don't want to be dragged in Middle East war. Ukraine was bad enough, and now we have to hear about Middle East, because that thing is like the whole region of Middle East is not something that can be solved until Jesus Christ, the Messiah, comes back on this earth. Even he couldn't handle it when he was here. People, crucified him. Like, this is the Middle East that we talk about. It's just a place that's just chaotic and has had thousands of years of war. It's not something that can just be taken care of and solved overnight. It's a complicated, long issue, and the news coverage is just really tiring. I'm sorry. I just don't want it filling up my timeline. The war in Iraq was bad enough, and now we have to hear about this. And now the whole of the Middle East just joining in, and God help us, because it's not a good thing for the rest of the world, because whatever happens there is going to affect the rest of the world. So, and those people who are watching what's going on at night, and you know, it's not entertainment to watch people's houses getting bombed, having cameras all over and saying who's thrown a missile, who's done that. Like, come on, the only people who benefit are people that own the people that make the weapons, like the arms industry are the only people that are going to benefit. I mean, for them, it's like payday. If the Middle East goes up in war, then it's more money for them. And I feel like it's being unnecessarily dragged or instigated for that purpose. And it's just bizarre that the leaders of the countries of the world are just being quiet while we get trolled watching ridiculous scenes of people's houses being bombed. It's disgusting. Like, no humanitarian concern for people, no Greenpeace shouting, no Oxfam. Like, have they all just suddenly just gone quiet? Like, have they been paid off or something? Because we are forced to watch madness on TV. Where are the adverts? Where is the uproar from these charities that, we're watching all this unfold, like people being killed live, like live streaming? And it's just wrong what's going on there. I don't like it at all. I do not support this thing. I want it to end. We need a ceasefire ASAP. We just don't need any more of this drama in the Middle East. They need to be working on their peace. They need to work on their peace. None of this warmongering nonsense. Like, I'm just tired of it. Tired of that region and its drama. And yeah, just wanted to do a quick video.